What's up guys, Kevin Goetz here from Mute Profit, helping you achieve musical success. So today's question is, what's the best budget home recording audio interface? And the answer is the Focusrite Scarlett 2i2. Why do I say that? Well, there's a number of reasons, and of course I'm going to tell you all of those reasons. First off, the price point is just incredible. It's like 100, 150, and for that price point, you are getting just insane quality. It does only have 2 mic inputs, but that shouldn't matter if you're at the starting level because you're not going to be tracking drums or something insane like that, most likely. So for guitars, for bass, for vocals, this thing is perfect. It is coded extremely well, so you can get your latency way down to as close to no latency as we can really get without straining your processor too much compared to some other interfaces that I've used. And for anyone who doesn't know, latency is the time delay between when you actually play the note or sing the note or whatever and when your software actually registers it in the computer. So one, if you're doing like direct monitoring for direct recorded guitars, in other words, you have the amp simulator playing back through your speakers, you could pick and then wait half a second and then you'd hear it, and that can be incredibly disorienting. With singers, they'll be trying to hear themselves in the mix in the headphones, and if they're getting half a second to wait between when they sing and when they hear it play back, that is just bad. So if your computer has a good or half decent processor, you can usually get this down to the point where you don't notice that. And in my experience, somehow probably something to do with the coding of the drivers, the Focusrite 2i2 and generally the Focusrite products overall tend to be very, very good about latency. You know, I have never had a problem with latency being so high that I could actually notice it, and I've never had a single complaint from my processor. I cannot say that second part about other interfaces in the same price point, so that's another plus for the 2i2. It also seems to have fewer glitches than some of the other interfaces in its price point. You know, I used to use M Audio, and things that I thought were just a fact of life with home recording, I have never had happen to me with a Scarlett product. It does include phantom power, which means it will power condenser mics, and the preamps on this thing are gorgeous. You know, you hear all the time that a good mic won't matter if you don't have a good pre, and you will get a good pre with this. And guitar DIs also come through very, very clean. You might have heard some misinformation with an older model of the 2i2 where it has problems with clipping. However, the one on the market right now has fixed this issue. I have never had something clip on me, ever. So yeah, it's easy to use, it's reliable, and it just sounds good. You know, for one thing, my voice actually right now is being recorded through the 2i2, but I'm going to play you a couple of different mixes I've done using this where the guitars, the bass, and the vocals are all recorded through it. So yeah, you can absolutely get professional sounding recordings using this cheap entry-level product. So I hope this clears up any confusion you might have around what product is right for you, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.